Howdy partners, it's Joaquin Valley Transparency. Today I'd like you guys to go subscribe to Poor Dirt Farmer. He's out there recording with them Florida boys and Rogue Nation, and you guys all know how good Rogue Nation is, Captain Awesome. So check out this video, leave some comments, and make sure you go subscribe to Poor Dirt Farmer. The link is going to be in the description. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you.
Area code 540 239 6700.
Excuse me, sir.
670.
Sir.
He here.
Sir. I know you.
You gotta come
What
out
are
here.
you recording, sir? What are you recording?
What's that? I'm sorry, I was thinking about
What are you
something.
recording?
Just whatever I can see.
You can't do that in here, sir.
I can't?
No, sir.
Oh, this isn't a public
It
building?
is, sir, but you have other people's privacy that you're invading, sir, and they don't want to be recorded either.
How you know that? You asked them all.
Because they've complained about it, yes, sir.
How'd they complain? I just walked in the door.
They saw you with the recording. They want to know why you're in here recording them.
Well, tell them it's called freedom.
But why are you in here recording? Is there any particular reason?
Well, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do as far as staying warm for a minute. So I came in here. It was cold outside. And I said, well, I've never been in here before. And this is a public building paid for by the taxpayers.
And I understand that.
So I figured I'd just come in here and walk around
Okay.
and warm up and see what you do and what it looks like. So maybe I can put it on a page for, journalistic reasons.
Okay.
Just practicing freedom, walking around, filming our government. There's no law against it, is there?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'll double check on that.
Oh, because you said I wasn't allowed to do it. And I thought, well, maybe there's a law.
Sorry, there's other people around here that don't want you filming them, so that is an invasion of other people's privacy. That is.
So there's a law.
You can't
Invasion of
record
privacy.
someone without letting them know and without their permission. That is correct.
Where'd you learn this?
What do you mean? I don't have to tell you where I learned it, but I'm telling you that it is. You can't just record someone and not make them aware of that.
But I've learned something different about the law that says
Okay,
the exact
well, I'll call
opposite.
upstairs and see if you can be in this office and recording while you're not letting everyone know.
Well,
Okay,
as
sir?
long as this is a public lobby, right? Okay. Great. Well,
There's nowhere else to go. You're not going to get a driver's license from Arby's, right? Then the public servants tend to get an attitude and a crappy attitude and this and that and this and that. So we want to try to get that as well. When I go to a private business and I go up to the counter, they got a smile on. They're ready to wait on me. You know what I mean? They're eager to do their job. When I go to a public service building, they treat me like crap, even though I'm the one paying their salary. You know what I mean? And it's their way or the highway. You have to do it this way, sir. You got to do this, sir. They talk to me like I'm a kid because they realize that I can't go anywhere else for that service. So I'm trapped. I'm trapped in their crappy customer service. Go right ahead. I'm trapped in their crappy customer service because they're the government and there is no competition. Okay, so we want to bring awareness to this. When we come in, we want pleasantries. Just like if I was working at a private, go in a private building.
I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I have no issue with what you're doing, or even what you're trying to do. As long as we do it.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I agree 100%. I follow the law, and I expect everybody else to follow the law. Not just me, senators, police, judges, tax collectors. I want everybody to follow the law. Okay? Everybody follows the law. It's a great country. We got a lot to look forward to. When people don't start following the law and they're cronies in the judicial system, in the court system, in the prison systems, when their cronies are in there and they erase records and they don't prosecute for crimes that they're prosecuting against citizens, then there's a problem. When this guy goes out and he runs a red light and he gets a ticket, and your buddy, Officer Joe, out there runs a red light and doesn't get a ticket, there's a disparity there. To me, there's two classes of citizens. There's the citizen, like me and this gentleman, who are, have to obey the law, and we get punished if we don't. Then there's the public servants, and they do kind of what they want. And they've got cronies in the administration and they don't have to obey the law, you know? So there's a disparity there. We need to rein that in, you know? Government's for the people, by the people, you know? You were a citizen before you were elected or appointed into official position, you know? And after you retire, you'll be back to being a citizen, you know?
And I'm still a citizen. I may be in this.
It's like I said, folks. Go subscribe to Poor Dirt Farmer. Let him know San Joaquin sent you. He's been a supporter of all of us for a long time. It's time we give him the support he's shown all of us. Before I go, I want to give myself a shameless plug. I put out this new design on my Teespring, and this sweater is flying off the shelf. So if you guys want to go pick one up, I also want to tell you guys on my Instagram, go check out my Instagram. Go follow me on my Instagram. If you guys pick up the sweater and you post a picture on your Instagram, tag me, let me know, and I'll put your picture on my videos on my channel. Thank you guys. Go pick up a sweater, but most importantly, go subscribe to Poor Dirt Farmer. I'll see you guys over there on his channel. I'll put some links in the description. Thank you guys.